Good evening, everyone.
Oh,
I am Jad. How are you?
are you?
Think so, no? Seem a bit better. Don't like how I'm leaning back. How are you, Amjad? Hope you had a good day at your work experience. Oh dear. Yeah. As long as you've enjoyed it, Amjad, that's the main thing. So, can't really say I've done a deal. I've been printing some more recipes off, that's about it. Apart from that, I've not done diddly squat. So, yeah, we've had some of the, well, Callum's had a piece of the jam sponge. Have you had some? Yeah, I'm waiting for somebody, yeah. I'm waiting for somebody to, I've put link in, but I haven't pinned it. There you go. Put the link in, but I hadn't pinned it. Oh, like yeah, what do you call them? Yeah, when you're moving house, removals, man. Except you're just moving them from one place to another. Oh dear. Oh, somebody said they were going to Hoover up today, but they didn't get there. Not listening. Didn't you?
Yeah.
So somebody said they were going to Hoover up today, but yeah, never happened. But anyway, sort of one of them days where I don't know whether it's been the same way you are, Jad, but it's been glorious sunshine, but it's been bitterly cold. Hi, Tim, how are you? Bitterly cold. Have you had any snow yet, Tim? I've seen.
Scotland,
yeah, I know.
It's up there, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, but not every part of Scotland has snow. That's just about what I was going to say. 70 quid. I've seen it on news where a lot of places in Scotland have had snow. So, but yeah, it's all right. I've just been I've been looking online today because Callum wants a laptop for Christmas. So, I've seen one and it's pretty reasonable. Same as he says, he just wants it for his college work, and everything. Oh, see, told you. Tim hasn't had any snow. You made me forget what I'm going to say. Oh yeah, I will talk to Callum and I says, well, basically, what do you want to do with it? And he says, well, it's just basically from the college work, etc. And we were talking about it were doing some homework. So I says to him, I says, something similar to mine, it'd suffice. Anyway, I looked on Argos website and I seen one, pretty reasonable price, but it was that Asus, exactly the same, but it were Asus. So, and I says to him, I says, well, look, I says, if you connect it to printer, when you're doing any homework or such like for college, I says you'll be able to do it in a PDF format. I says, and then print it off. So I Bria, how are you? So you're not sort of, yeah, you know, they're not scratching their heads and wondering, you know, why they can't read his writing. So it'll be a lot more beneficial to him. Yeah, and obviously connect it to printer. So it could do homework. And I says, all you've got to do, I says, it's like Microsoft Word or something like that, something similar to that. You'll be able to do it on there, on his computer, and then print it off via printer. We know you can't. We're not asking. Callum, yeah, just leave it with me. I know what I'm doing. But yeah, you see, when I want to print any recipes out, I don't rely on the Bluetooth connection. I connect it via USB. Hi Jennifer, how are you? But this Asus Amjad is exactly the same thing. It's an OS. It's not got Ruby. Yeah. It's same thing, OS. So it means you put your password in, and basically anything that is connected to it via a Google account, yeah, it you know, it saves on. Oh dear. But so yeah, so that was the discussion me and Callum had today. If he's, and it rolled down to because we were doing some homework, you see, and I says, well, you think new laptop for Christmas? Yeah, you'll be able to connect it to printer, do it in PDF. Is it PDF? I don't know, I forgot now. And just print it off, and nobody's going to be, you know, struggling to read your writing. Because see, the downside is he's left-handed as well. So, ooh. You see, Chris likes Power Director. But yeah. But yeah, both the the baking last night both went down a treat. Callum's had some jam sponge, and then he's had some pineapple cake. So yeah. I'm going to show you something in a minute, and I'm going to make some at weekend. Look at them babies. Big, soft ginger cookies. And I'm going to make them at weekend. And basically all it is, you know, when you've got done your dough, you just roll them into balls. Roll them in some like ordinary caster sugar, and then you bake them, and that's it. Well, I won't have a clue I'm just because I'm crap at editing. So yeah, when I seen that recipe, I thought, yeah, I'm going to make some at weekend. I've seen all your videos on baked donuts. Which recipe would you prefer and why? I like, and I'm not just saying this because they're Chris's favourite, but the lemon baked donuts. Yeah, I think I would say that they're my favourite out of every baked donut that I've made, Ruby. The lemon baked donuts is my favourite. And I don't know why, because I much prefer baked donuts to yeah, so much easier, you know. And I've got the silicone mold, and they're so easy to get out of mold. Oh, okie dokie then, Jennifer. But yeah, silicone molds, baked donuts, lemon baked donuts. I won't do any other donuts other than baked donuts because I absolutely love the texture and everything. But yeah, they're not only my favourite, they're Chris's favourite as well, because he loves anything lemony. And but it's just the taste, the texture, you know, everything about them, Ruby. But I'd never do anything other than baked donuts now. No. Oh, don't worry about it. I mean, if it comes in tonight. But yeah, I would strongly advise them silicone molds, Ruby. You just put them on a bake on a oh, but yeah, with a silicone donut mold, I always grease them anyway. I crypto, but you know, you put a cooling rack on top, just flip them over, and basically they just drop out. It's just the ease and everything. You see, in actual fact, Ruby, they were one of the first, like, hi Johnny, first molds I ever bought silicone. I mean, and you know, and you know, I've got muffin silicone molds. I've got Madeline's. Yeah, I've got everything in silicone. So much easier. Oh, Johnny knows your son. But yeah, so much easier. And the only thing that I bought that, and I bought, like, you know, this like Victoria sandwich cake tins, but I bought them in silicone. Not too keen on them. You know, old-fashioned tin for cake wise, if you know what I mean. But yeah, everything else silicone all the way. I'll tell you what I did buy, and I ain't even used it yet. I bought a silicone. It's like a, you know, like when you make a sponge flan case. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. But you see, sometimes I use a jug, you know, to put it in mould. Sometimes I use a piping bag, all depending on how I feel. But yeah, I'm not into this, you know, adding yeast and letting it rise. And but I have made fried donuts once. Hi Jamie, how are you? Yeah, your mum said that you were going to come in. I have made right at the very beginning, but they're abomination. They're all shapes and sizes, and you know, it's yeast and yeah, can't be doing with all that. You know, baked donuts all the way, whatever flavour or whatever. you know. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Just saying this, yeah, this weather's not suiting me. I've got really bad arthritis, and it's when it gets like this that, yeah, I'm going, ooh, 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 oh, you know what I mean? My knees, my ankles, my hands. Ooh, but you always smash it anyway, Jamie. Jamie, I'm Jad. I don't know whether your mum said Pixie's is my other half is over there.
Oh no.
So yeah, is the voice in the corner.
That's me.
Yeah, that's me in the corner. Anyway. So anyway, links up there if anybody wants to come up. The only thing I ask is you're on camera, you know, and I can see your face.
Who's Jeremy Brown anyway?
It's Jennifer's son.
Oh. There you go.
But yeah, she did say when she come in that the son were coming in. It's all right, I'm just explaining to him who you are, Jamie. So, and I don't know why, and I've not even been out, but I've had to, yeah. My lips are sore and feel all chapped and tingly and horrible. So yeah, I've had to bring the big guns out. So I hate this weather though. I absolutely hate it. Cold and snow, I hate that even worse. So, hiya Richard, how are you? Are you making your famous chocolate orange cupcakes as well, Amjad? But yeah, I'm thinking, you know, the sponge that I made last night. I'm thinking of adapting it to make like a chocolate orange sponge Christmas pudding because we don't do, yeah. Anyway, yeah, Jamie is Jennifer's son, Richard. He's put L, yeah. So yeah, the sponge that I made last night, I'm thinking of adapting it to a chocolate sponge, but they do like a Nutella spread in Asda, and it's chocolate orange flavoured. So I could actually put that in the bottom of the basin and have like a chocolate orange dessert for Christmas Day. So there you go. You've seen how easy it was to make. It is. I don't know what temperature is here. Crypto says it's -2 there.
Where?
She's in Manchester, isn't she?
1 degree.
Ooh. So, -1 it says here.
It says 1.
It says potential disruption due to snow and ice.
When? Whoa!
Yeah, look. Yeah, look.
Whoa! 11 a.m. Thursday, November. God, stop!
Let me just show Chris this for
I've got it here.
-1, and then it says potential disruption due to snow and ice.
I will just get our iPhones.
But...
Come on, Snow.
Come on, Snow. Oh, Richard.
4.
Yeah.
Hey, Richard, go to a lamppost and put your tongue on it.
Don't listen to what he's saying, Richard.
It's an icicle pop. Lollipop.
Ooh. Well, I've been printing art, so yeah, I'm gonna give these a go at the weekend. I don't know how many people who've got cramp in your foot. It's cold weather, Johnny. That's what it is. For all people that like ginger cake, there you go. The only thing I haven't got that's in the recipe is crystallized ginger. Yeah, Boston cream pie cupcakes. This is what I printed off today. And when I told Callum, when I shown Callum this, we were going, ooh. Custard cream, Rocky Road.
She's talking about Friday.
What?
See, I've just talking about Friday.
Oh yeah, about for you're making tres leche for Christmas market. And this one is easy peasy. It's not baking, but it's easy peasy. Anybody can do it. I mean, obviously, these is going to be after Christmas. Oh, you know our run about the pick and mix cookies. Basically, you can put anything you like in them. That's it. That's all I've printed today. Oh, but yeah, I mean, I love that. You know, like because we've got Yorkshire parking, and that's not the same sort of footing as that Jamaican ginger cake. It's very sticky, very moist, and I am, to be honest with you, Amjad. But yeah, the big soft ginger cookies. I says to Chris, I'm definitely making them at weekend. But yeah, I mean, there's some recipes I can use after Christmas. But and all it is with the ginger cookies. All you do is you make your dough, and then roll them into. It says like walnut size balls, and then roll it in white sugar. Put them on your baking sheet, and just flatten them a little bit. But yeah, that custard cream Rocky Road, I showed that I went, ooh, Rocky Road, ooh, custard creams, you know what I mean? It's Mr. Dot.
Hello, how are we doing?
Hello, you're first turn up tonight, Richard.
I know, and I've just walked in as well. I've only been in about 15 minutes. Bloody cold out there, I'll tell you.
I mean, Chris has been out with our biscuit, and you know, they've had woolly hats on, they've had gloves on, you know, you name it.
You know, it's cold, but our Callum says, can you have his woolly hat on?
Yeah.
It's been horrendous at work. It's been absolutely freezing all day at work today. Really bad. Absolutely horrendous. But there you go. But the weird thing is, hello, Crypto, is that my knee or anything's not bothering me at all today. And normally it kills me when I'm at work. I thought, God, is it because it's so damn cold?
Ruby says, is it icy, snowy? It's very, very cold, Ruby. And I've just looked at my temperature, and it says maybe a disruption of snow and ice.
Yeah, I think you've more chance than us. It's I got the weather warning at tea time saying possible snow and ice in the northwest, but I looked at forecasts and there's none forecast. But if you go out towards like Skipton way and over there, they're going to get a bit, I think.
So, but they did say that a lot of Scotland had snow.
Right.
And I've just asked him, and he says he hasn't had any snow. So, yeah.
No, it's funny. It's funny snow in Scotland because it always tends to be the east side that gets it, East Scotland, rather than the west.
It did say on weather forecast that the most likely places to get it was the eastern side of the country.
Yeah, because it always comes off, down that side. Because when I used to deliver up Scotland, I very rarely saw snow on the west. But if I went to the side, it was always full of bloody snow.
Ruby says, be safe and keep warm. I hope I hadn't left us, Ruby, so, white eating on. But I've been paying price for it. My ankles is killing me, and basically my joints been playing me up somewhat chronic, and my fingers.
Yeah. Well, I've done all my Christmas shopping. That's good.
I'm here. I'm here.
You nearly beat Johnny to it then. He said, yeah.
Got 4 to go, mate.
Hey?
Oh, got 4 more presents to get and I've done mine.
Yeah.
Gary!
Hi, Gary.
Last night and today I did it all. Hello, Gary.
I got all meat yesterday as well.
Has your water been delivered yet, Johnny?
I haven't ordered that bit yet.
Oh, I thought you'd already
I didn't want to
ordered
kill the Amazon driver because the other big parcels right.
Oh, you mean Tracy's?
Yeah, just in case
So
he's
you're
in.
getting water delivered. Have you no taps in your place?
Can't remember us talking about it last night.
Ugh.
Hiya, Gordo.
I haven't drunk tap water for years. No, thanks.
No, we buy still water in packs of 4 bottles from supermarket. Now he's sort of been comparing prices on Amazon. Hiya, Tommy. How are you?
Hello, Tommy.
And
About 23p cheaper, and they
delivering it.
Hello, Gordo. Hello, Jennifer.
I've got 10 cases ordered in my basket.
Anybody else?
10 cases.
Well, 10 cases of 4, that should last me, shouldn't it?
Oh, I could just imagine drivers' reaction.
Remember I told you I had 12 packs of, I've had them all.
Yeah, they're, do you know something that we don't? We're going to have a water shortage or something.
Well, but last 4 months I've drunk about 10 cases.
Gordo says, what's wrong with tap water? Well, I'm with Johnny on that because I only drink that Volvic water.
Horrible. Disgusting.
Yeah.
Depends where you are.
You get a load of bottled water and line them up and slip a couple of tap waters in, then shuffle them around and get somebody who says.
Oh, you can taste different.
If you look at Evian water, if you say it backwards, it says naive.
Depends where it is, isn't it, Richard? If you're like in a
but this is the thing.
If you're in a city area, you don't want to drink tap water.
It's like in certain areas of country, you've got your hard water, you've got your soft water. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this is the thing.
You don't want big tits, Richard.
My mum always used to filter her water. Always. Like if she were mashing a tea or she were boiling kettle, she always filtered her water, but she still bought bottled water.
Women take the contraceptive pill, don't they? Then they piss in the water. And you drink it. And you end up with big tits.
I don't.
Oh, these are.
No contraception used here, Johnny.
I got
now, should we play a game? Is that true?
A pile of gift vouchers for everybody. I did. That's all I do now for people for Christmas.
It's true.
Vouchers.
Just gift vouchers for everybody. I spent 700 quid on vouchers. I did. Bloody ridiculous.
I've had to scroll, Richard.
It's like this. Bish bash boss jobs are good in.
I've had to scroll.
I spent an obscene amount of money. My car cocked up. I went to work and one of my wheels started knocking. I thought, oh, for God's sake, what's going on here? Took it to garage, and that cost me 510 quid.
Oh. The fuck did they find? No wheel.
The wishbones were knackered or something.
The
So
clunking.
he said, well, one of the wishbones. And I said, well, if you're going to do one, chances are others going to be knackered. I said, you might as well do them all. So that was 500. Well, he changed my oil as well, he did. And that cost me 510.
Think you did enough for 500 quid.
Unbelievable.
Ooh, ouch.
700 birthday Christmas presents.
On that,
Gary says
on that
Price
raffle,
Biggs over there, he says he swears he's just seen Titanic go past window.
when I first got my RAV, Richard, when I was stopping it, making like a clunk at the front. So I ended up changing the, the swinging arm underneath. I changed the bushings on that, and then the drop links. They needed changing as well.
Well, that's what I've had done today, but you can't change the bushes. You have to swap the whole arm. You do. They don't.
Yeah, it's a full.
You have to put 2 new arms on. You know what I mean? They don't.
Yeah, they
come
don't
as
change.
bushes.
It's
Don't
like
put
this,
more
Richard,
forward.
same as you said. If one's gone,
You used to
Yeah.
be able to press
you know,
out your
it's not like
bearings
there's
and put
something
another
that
bearing
one
in, but they
fixed,
don't.
and then a couple of months down the
no,
line, other one needs doing.
Correct. I just said to him, if one's knackered, chances are other one's not far behind it. I said, just do all lots. I said, I don't want to be coming back in a month.
Might knock it out of balance as well.
Clunk.
Gordo says it could be waste, it could be Peckham spring water.
Yeah.
Hey, if I can use it as a nightlight as well, it's all good.
900, 700. So I've spent altogether today. I've spent 2,100 today. Bloody hell! But I did treat myself.
What?
I did treat
So what
myself
was that?
as well, which Chris would be more interested in than anybody else. You know. Where's it
Are you listening? Take your headphones off. Richard says he's treated himself, but you'd be more interested than what?
Go on.
Oh, he's got Mini Pro 4. Yeah, well, that. Yeah.
Well, after what you've just spent on car and other people, you deserve that, Richard.
That's what I thought.
definitely.
I thought, fucking, I've spent a fortune on everybody else. I'm having some.
Yeah, that's Richard's Christmas present to himself.
Correct, from me to me.
I
That's it.
don't blame him. I don't blame him. Can I cheer you up, Richard?
Why is he
Mine came
twat?
with 300.
I'm just,
Mine's got
he
with
says,
300.
Richard, you're a twat. And I says, why is he a twat? He says, because he's got one and I haven't.
I thought he had it. Yeah, but he's got the
No, he
other
had
one.
the 3, but he did a swap with Jay, and that one he's got now is what he swapped with Jay.
Right.
What 3 you had? Mini 3 Pro.
Yeah.
Well, I've still got the Mini 3, but the flipping one of the motors stopped working on it.
But yeah, they did a swap because Jay says, "Oh, I've always wanted," and Chris says, "Well, I'll tell you what." He says, "Swap it for
Jesus Christ, Ruby.
what is
Mine's
it?"
the fucking one.
Hey, got the good one. How are you?
Bloody hell, that was
Southern
bad.
softies.
We're off up north. What are you on about, God?
Hey, look, believe it or not, I seen a brass monkey outside window.
Look at that,
Hey,
really. Slippers, minus 21.
Yeah, God, the good one doesn't know I've turned into Santa. He hasn't been seeing me for about 3 years.
Hope you keep him well, God, the good one.
Yeah, I saw him live the other day. He's doing all right.
So, yeah,
So that's it. I'll come over and we'll have a flying session, me and Chris.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you're only doing it to make him jealous, Richard. We can handle it in
I don't know how to weld the bounce off a wall.
What? Sorry, I missed that.
You can always let me have a go if you want to see how it bounces off a wall.
He put them VR goggles on Johnny, and he was looking, and he says, "Where is it?" And Chris says, "It's right outside on you." Right, about this far away from his head.
You're just hovering right here. Right
Yeah.
next to me.
He kept saying, "Where is it?"
And they just plucked it out of her like that. Like that.
Yeah, it's what they call a hand catch.
Yeah.
It isn't without its risks. When Chris first started hand catching them, he nearly sliced the end of his finger off. You know,
Make sure you hold your finger hand out dead flat and let it land on your hand.
that's what he does, Richard. Like, yeah,
Make dead flat and it'll land on your hand.
You said they can handle it in Skipton.
the villagers Skip Smith.
Wrestle
I
the
skipped
send your way.
Yeah,
Who said they what? The
Jamie.
Canada one in Skipton. What's that?
What?
Oh, he's
Skipton.
delivering Skipton, God the good one.
God, the world, good one, yeah.
Well, the forecast just looked at a satellite
No-
map. and it
not the
said you're gonna get
Yorkshireman.
snow.
Was it the
it's
Yorkshireman?
Leeds area.
Says you're definitely going to get snow in Skipton. I've just looked on a map.
You would say that. Jesus, Johnny, that's a beard.
it was longer than that at one time, God, the good one. It was right down
Back
here.
here. I can brush my nipples when I
it's
like that.
trimmed it. This
can
time
brush my
last
nipples.
year, it was down, yeah. Chest
I'm going to have a
high.
go at getting it back to there again. I think. So now I've got all the waxes and the stuff to put in it. I can proper shape it then. It's a bit longer.
Yeah. You see what you know what he saves on shampoo and conditioner, he puts into his beard regime. You know,
Yeah.
conditioning
Please.
it and.
Yeah, it looks like you've got two beards today, Johnny. It
You
looks
all
like
right?
you've got two independent beards, one either side.
It's a different. Down middle, yeah. Sometimes.
Yeah,
like
it looks
that.
like you got a
This
gap down
time
the middle.
last year, we were talking of ways he could get them grey bits white, but it didn't quite work out.
You should get some hairspray and do that. Have two big points.
I got Tracy to plait in a road to come on Jeanette's one night, and I walked up and looked at me. I said, "Fucking do that now. I'm not doing one like that."
Hey, look, Tracy sent me a picture last night, and half of both of Tracy's puddings had gone.
Oh, then, yeah.
But
If you see the size of that fucking balls you brought it up in, hang on. See it somewhere.
yeah, she sent me a picture. She says we
That's
couldn't
the
make
balls you brought it in.
it.
Big balls. Oh,
God, I could just eat some of that now.
Gordo says he's auditioning for Jesus Christ Superstar.
Is anywhere. Oh, he's here.
He's got the job.
It seems awfully bright in there tonight.
Yeah, boy.
Got a lamp. We got
Well, yeah, I think everybody in you know in world's got a plug.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Skip Smith says, at my age, hair slipped down onto my face as well. Happens to the best of us, Johnny.
May I point out I'm 47-year-old. This is teenage daughters that did this to me. Plus bringing everybody else's kids up as well. Bound to send you a little bit grey. I've got him in his house. I've just got to move the big
What are you
appliances.
listening to?
Can you hear me?
Jeanette.
Yes.
Yeah, can hear you.
Johnny, do you have...
Oh, yeah, you can hear me. You just decided to fucking not answer. Great.
I did. I says hello, and then I says, yeah, everybody in England's got a plug,
We've all spoken.
and it looks unusually bright in there tonight.
Yeah, but I couldn't
No,
hear you.
no,
I
no,
couldn't
no,
hear
right.
you,
I
mate.
do have
My
I've got
speakers
pirates.
wasn't plugged in.
Well,
Listen, look,
don't blame me then.
Look
That's your own
at the
take.
state of this. I'm sorting everything out. It's in a right fucking state up here. Look at that.
Yeah, I've been burgled.
It feels like I've been burgled. I've just pulled everything out, and I'm having a good sort out. It is fucking.
That's what I
Anyway,
did.
I need
to
a
this
little
room.
drop of this. So I thought I'll come up and say hello. Did you say God the good ones in here? Did I hear God the good
Yeah.
ones?
Yeah, he didn't check. He's in shock. He says, "What's that's hell of a beard."
God the good one sat next to me in here. By here, he's been in here.
Yeah, your
Well,
focus
that's
is a
what
bit
they
out
got
of whack.
Yeah, I was just thinking that it's slightly out
Yeah,
of focus.
It's a bit.
That's
like
just
it's
got a bit of
fading in
dust
and
on
out.
it.
Oh, dear.
See, I said you can't. That's a good camera. You can't lick it.
As you can see, God the good one, Hazy has not changed apart from losing some weight.
And aged a bit.
How's that?
That's a
Did
bit.
you say I've aged
yeah.
a bit?
I think it might be just the light.
Yeah,
The light.
turn your star on.
Well, I knocked it over and the batteries fell out.
All right.
I kept all my lights
In
unplugged.
terms,
Listen, my computer was all unplugged. I've just rushed to plug it all in. That's why it wasn't plugged in for the sound. Just so I could pop up and say hello. So
well, you were
there you go.
on Baking Live last night with somebody, weren't you?
That's because all my laptops downstairs and my webcam and everything was downstairs in the kitchen.
It's a long
So,
thing
cheers.
you're asking about.
What?
Have
What's
you
that
had
long
any?
thing you're
Have you had
asking
any
about?
more here?
I've had the two small ones. I had the other small one last night with some custard. I'm pretty sure I woke up this morning with diabetes.
Hello,
It is a bit.
LBC guy.
I got heartburn really bad in the middle of the night. Man, she did come up at 11:45. Do you want to try some?
I
Oh,
LBC.
I had two.
But no, yeah. It's bad, especially when you're going to be up at 7.
Yeah.
You see, that's why we never have on it late at night.
I've only got to move in big appliances now, Jeanette. I've moved him. He's in his new house.
Room
Get
two?
keys in.
What?
Ailey's fella. Got him an
Oh
house
yeah,
now.
oh yeah, I forgot about
You
that.
got in my house?
Well, through help of immigration and social services, yeah.
Oh,
I spoke from...
I did send Tracy a couple of links, you know, for them ramekins that you used last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a look.
Oh, they
on
were lovely.
Amazon
That was a
afterwards.
perfect size for a pudding. Perfect size. Do you think the immigration could get me a house?
Who?
I'm
I
asking
think
for friends.
immigration would treat us to.
It's in a bit of a ghetto gangster area, but it'd be right.
That's one of the pictures Tracy sent me last night.
Oh, fine.
Oh, Johnny, you had fucking half of it.
No, I didn't. She's cut it into triangles. You can wedge your door with them.
That's other one, look.
Oh, you've destroyed it, Johnny. Do you see how many fucking pineapple pieces she put on it?
Well, it took me 5 minutes to get through.
Foggy on the top.
She brought me it in a bowl that big.
It's like a fucking double decker. Oh, you got your Christmas bowls out, Johnny boy.
Oh yeah, you'll get Christmas bowl. And
Wanna
with
see my
custard
Christmas
on it.
bowls?
With custard over it. It was nice.
Do you want to see my Christmas bowls with custard
And
on
about
them?
3 a.m. I was like that.
Here's
You
who
went,
wants to join
you
the
went in the
Christmas
sugar
bowls.
coma afterwards.
I can't
Oh,
do
yeah,
it. As much as I love it, I can't do it. I just can't do it.
Honestly, all that sugar's not good for you, man. All that sugar's definitely not good for you. That's
Well,
fucking type.
I'm just
That's
not.
type 5 diabetes.
It's even worse for me. I only sweet things I eat is what she bakes. So when I do it, it's like, oh,
Soft
I'm
ginger,
making these at
big
weekend.
soft ginger cookies.
Yeah.
How much sugar? How much? Tell me the sugar content.
and Jeanette's to be like that, won't they? They'll be like a fucking
It's only 200 grams.
incredible plate.
Only 200 grams.
Yeah.
Only 200 grams.
Yeah. I mean, compared to other, it's 281 grams. Because you see, when I get a recipe and it's in cups,
281
I
grams of
convert
sugar.
it to grams.
You
But
say
another thing
280,
is,
LBC guy. Hello.
you say 280 grams of sugar.
no, that's flour.
Okay.
200 grams of
200
sugar.
grams of sugar. So if you cut it into 8 pieces, yeah, that's 25 grams of sugar per slice. That's
Wow.
8
Plus-
pieces. It's probably more like
plus-
4.
When you've made the dough, you put it in like walnut-sized pieces and roll it in some more sugar.
Oh shit.
See you later, the village Skip Smith.
See you later, bud.
See you later, Skip.
Bye, Skip. Nice
Thank
to
you
see you,
for-
Skip.
He's got quite a big channel, 14K.
It's a friend of Jamie's, WrestleMania. Oh, that wrestling, Johnny. And I forgot all about it last night and all. Do you know who's come back to WWE?
Oh, come on. Who are you talking to? CM Punk.
Yeah.
What the
I guess
fuck?
who's just got back from a back injury as well? Randy Orton.
Oh, yeah. Callum said Randy Orton were back as well.
Yes, you don't give a toss about wrestling.
Oh, I've watched it since I was a kid.
Harry.
I love it.
Harry,
Yeah.
Harry have asked for some wrestling stuff for Christmas.
I started watching
Jack was-
wrestling
Jack
with
was never
Richie
into
at WrestleMania 2.
Our Callum, yeah, he's been a wrestling fan since he was about 3 years old.
I should
Jack-
lend him some of these.
Hiya, Jamie.
Do you know, I've got hundreds of old, do you know, like discs that I used to record off.
Yeah.
Pay-per-views and stuff. I've got
But
hundreds of them.
he's been a wrestling fan for most of his life.
I'll lend him my folder. It's about that thick with just years of wrestling. Years and years of wrestling. All pay-per-views.
we
all
got,
that.
Yeah,
we got the big ring with the fucking cage and all the people and all that.
Oh yeah, we've been there, done that.
Yeah.
That one, yeah. And then there's like if you buy a certain ring, if you put your figures on corner rope and you press the switch, it flips them off as well.
Yeah, I'm sure I
It
did.
goes like that.
But
It goes like that to them all.
We had the same thought, Johnny.
Is it good? No, I watch ECW, TNA.
you see that joke about Gordo's put? Had a checkup last week at doctor. He said, do you drink what? She says, I had odd pint. Why? As your urine sample has the head on it.
Mine's just
My-
friggin' yellow.
My piss sample would have a head on it too.
Yeah. Your sample
know.
is believable.
Yeah, they roll your piss sample out in a barrel.
My piss is aged 18 years.
Where you been for the last 10 minutes?
What's
For me.
No, he says Scott's in because he calls WrestleMania. His name is Jamie, but his middle name is Scott. Now I call him Jamie and Chris calls him Scott.
You know his middle name?
That's his middle name, Scott.
if anybody's into old sci-fi, they'll get
Scott!
Jesus Christ, Chris. Have you got your headphones on?
Take it Wednesday getting beat.
But anyway, yeah. When you're in a corner, you should be seen and not heard.
Yeah, you're back in your corner.
He's got a good one still, yeah. I bet he's gone, ain't he?
Probably has gone.
I need
Yeah.
to speak to him. He should phone me. Phone me. Because I got some business shit to talk to you about.
Yeah, we all need socks. Desperately. My
So he's
feet like
doing
ice.
guitar. I'm sure he's doing guitar stuff now. Guitar merchandise and stuff. So he goes to guitar shows and shit.
You're still doing socks because my feet were fucking frozen today.
Oh, it's cold today.
It was. I was outside.
They open it. You can put a bit of business his way.
Well,
You know something? My car's good. I did
we
4
can both
runs.
make- Yeah, we can both make money if he's at guitar shows. I went to the Bristol Guitar Show and I spoke to some guy that was making 3-string cigar box guitars and they were shit. And he was selling them cheap, like but still 80 quid, £100, and they were so shit, like so shit. No frets in them or nothing. It was just and the gaps in the joinery and everything. It was just like he would use hinges. They were too big. They were horrendous. And he said, "Yeah, I just build them for speed. I don't give a fuck." Well, like when I build something, I build it for fucking precision.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there's a difference when I build something. You know what I mean? Compared to this guy, but he was selling. He sold loads of them, £100 each, £80. Like the ones he was making, I could make in half hour. Probably less than that. How crude they were. You know what I mean?
How many trips did you have to do then, Johnny?
3.
Well, that went bad then.
You get with no seats in. That is a van. That Rav. No bother fitting it all in. Tomorrow I've got to move a washer, a cooker, 2 fridge freezers. The tall ones, only skinny and tall one. That's it.
Are you
like
using
it, trailer.
trailer? Are you using trailer?
Yeah. Probably I can do it in one go then. It's only about 10
You're a
minutes.
good
down
man,
the road.
Johnny. You're a good man, and I hope people are telling you.
Do you know what I wanted to do? Because it's a tiny house that used to be multiple occupancy house. You had a big table in room, because the kitchen and the living room were the same thing, same room.
Like yeah.
So I rearranged it.
Fancy.
Hello, Tim.
I rearranged it all. I took the table down. There was this big cupboard above sofas. I thought, well, little one's going to bang their head on that. So I took that down and put it into the cellar. And I opened the room up, and it just, now it looks like a separate
Did you say they got a
part.
cellar? You say they got a
Yeah.
cellar?
It's a terraced house.
And he's got a cellar?
Yeah. All
What I would
appliances
give,
at lot.
what I would give for a cellar.
So I put a safety gate on the cellar, safety gate on the stairs, and safety gate on little Khalid's bedroom. So
Good man, Johnny. Good man.
and the carpet on the stairs were disgusting, so I ripped it up, and I'm going to fit another one down there. It's only a
Jamie
little
says
one.
Elvie Skippy's an ex-trucker, so sometimes I have to edit out his language when he gets excited.
Good man, Johnny. If there's such thing as fucking.
Oh, I'm going to put his big telly up at wall tomorrow as well. I need to take my big impact.
Oh,
film.
yeah, boy, I got some business.
Hey. Yeah, telly needs to go at wall. It's a big plasma one as well, so I better bolt it up right. Fucking make the wall down. You know, remember plasma ones with glass screen?
You have to make sure you loosen long screws, and next door can hang the hook coat on the other side.
It's a little bin yard. It's a little bin yard next to it. So if you can't move his wheelie bin, I'll screw it in too far. I said to him, "You want to get the key to that? It's a little yard with an open little railing between it. So quick tidy up. It'll be all right for your little one to run around in there." It's been done out at some point, but it's just overgrown itself again.
That's it.
It's a tiny house, really
I haven't had
small.
one call. Well, I did have a call. That's my second call this week. It's been quiet this week. I had 5 last week. My first week, I had five fucking jobs.
Bad time up
This
to
week-
Christmas, and the people don't want to spend out.
Yeah.
I'm looking
But
online.
I mean-
I found my old
It's
school.
It's a
That's
slow
my
trickle thing what I'm doing. I'm not expecting fucking thing, but someone just messaged me. No, they got a 5-string bass. They think the truss rod have snapped. But I had a good one yesterday, or no, day before yesterday. The shop in town. So I went into town, and there's three main music shops. And I went in and spoke to them all and left cards. And the one shop, they phoned me because they had a job for me. But he messaged me saying, and showed me a picture saying, any chance you can fix this? The pickup's coming away from the body. And I just thought it was an easy job. So I was like, yeah, it'd only be 20 quid. I'll come in and pick it up if it makes it easier for you. So I went into town to pick it up. And when I got there, it was the actual pickup was snapped and all the wiring was out and everything. It was like a much bigger job, like. And I said, oh, it's not what you said. You said it's coming away from the body. It's the pick. Like I said, it's more than that. It's going to be about 40 quid. And they were like, nah, it's okay then. We'll send it back to Fender. Because basically what they done, this shop had sold a guitar to somebody, and then they brought it back saying the pickup broke. So instead of going through all the bullshit of sending it back, they see if I could fix it for them. You know what I mean? They just wasn't willing to pay the money, and it wasn't guaranteed it could be fixed either.
Yeah.
But
No says I thought about
for
starting
one
a
of the main
spade job.
shops, but for one of the main shops in town to be calling me is a good thing, like.
That's it. That's it.
You know, and I actually went into town, and I wouldn't have been making hardly no money if I went into town, picked it up, and fucking I would have dropped it back. But it would have been an easy fix. But when I got there, it was different.
Yeah,
But
if you don't
slowly.
want to say it. And the fact you drove down as well, if it had been a bit
Yeah.
more specific, you wouldn't have had to bother going down, would you?
And do you know what? To be
Yeah.
honest, the guy that was in there, because it was a young kid that I spoke to, and I think it's his son, and he's like, "Yeah, come down and speak to the boss." And when I went there, he was fucking rude, like he was doing something, and I'm talking to him, and he was like ignoring me, to a degree, and I would, to the point when I'm looking at the other kid, going, "Is this fucking like what the fuck's going on? Like what the fuck?"
What the
You know what I
fuck?
mean? And I mean,
So
like
that's
that
one-
because I had a
that's
story.
what- That's one thing that had pissed me right off. You've gone out your way to actually go down to the shop to pick the guitar up,
Yeah, and do you
and
know
it's
what?
ended up being more than what it
Yeah, but-
said it was going to be.
Yeah, but I would have
I'd
done
say
it.
what the
Well,
fuck
I
of
would
an
have
hour
tried
they
to. But do you know what I remembered last year when I took Harry into town to get him a guitar because I was going to buy him an acoustic guitar, and we went in there because they had a nice little guitar in there. And when I said to the guy, "Can you have a go of it?" It's the same guy. He was a bit funny then, to the point, yeah, where like I said, it's all right, mate. Fucking, we fucked off. And I was like, fuck you. Like, I walked out there with a bit of a fucking attitude towards him because he wasn't
But
very
this
nice.
is the thing.
It's
I
like
mean,
he didn't want Harry touching the guitar. You know what I mean?
it's like this. If you want people's custom, you've got to be nice to them, be sociable with them, not have an
Yeah.
attitude. And if everybody does what you did and walk out at shop, then
I'm just laughing at Gordo's joke.
What?
Laughing at Gordo's joke.
From Amsterdam. Oh, no. I said I thought it were meant for Richard.
Two lips from Amsterdam.
Yeah, you're welcome anytime, LVC guy. He says, I don't understand a damn thing that they say either.
I watched one on YouTube, on Facebook today somewhere, and it was really good. It was a joke about these three blokes. They applied to be in FBI. Have you seen the video? No. Anyway, I'll quickly go.
Narrow it down a bit more than that.
They go into this place with FBI fellas, the main FBI blokes, and he said, right, as a test to join the FBI, he says, number one, come here. He gives him a gun. He says, go in that room. He says, your wife's tied to a chair in there. You've got to shoot her and kill her. And bloke says, oh, no, I'm not doing that. And he says, right, well, you're obviously not fit to be an FBI. Second guy comes up, gives him a gun, says, same to him, you've got to go in there, shoot your wife. He goes in, he comes out, tears down his face. He says, I couldn't do it. So third guy goes in. There's all this big commotion and crash, bang, wallop, screaming, all sorts of shit. And he comes out with loads of scratch marks on his face. And FBI bloke says, well, what happened? He says, some silly twat put blanks in my gun, so I had to strangle her. I thought it was quite good, that.
That's brilliant.
You can imagine he went in, he fired her.
I wasn't paying attention, but
Yeah, well, I mean, when you think about it, they're probably blanks in other
brilliant.
Well,
blokes.
they're all blanks, obviously. They
Yeah.
were just seeing who had the bottle to do it. But when he had blanks, he went and strangled her. He said, some silly bastard put blanks in me gun.
Oh, dear.
Oh, and I thought
That'd
it was
stand
pretty
up in
good, that.
court. I reckon that'd stand up in court.
I don't usually bother with Facebook jokes, but it really tickled me, did that.
Holy
Oh,
fuck, the
dear.
job that they've just come in now, it's a fucking £1,500 base, and he thinks that the fucking truss rod have snapped. And it's a whole, you can't even take the neck off it. The neck is part of the body, it's one piece of wood. That's
Is that
major
what that
work.
rod? Is that the rod that runs right through the? Top? Yeah.
Not sure if it's
I don't
snapped.
know if it's been out, but, oh dear.
Have you sold any guitars yet?
Have I sold any? No, I haven't tried.
All right, as your saleswoman, not sold any on your behalf.
Oh, she's shit. I mean, she's still on a probation period.
Sell your own fucking guitars now, then.
Oh, I do. Don't listen. If I wanted to sell a guitar, I would have sold one by now.
Yeah.
I go through funny stages where.
Do you know that made him enough to buy a roll of masking tape? Yeah.
Because my plan
Hey,
was.
look,
my
has
plan
anybody
is-
Has anybody got a gun with real bullets in it?
Oh dear.
I got one, but I can't play that.
Cardiff real soon.
Probably.
No, my plan is to build a load, which I'm doing. I've got 1, 2,
Hi, Vanessa.
3, 4. Well, I got 5.
Have you still got the square one?
Which square one?
The square one that you kept trying to sell me.
Oh yeah, they're all
Square one
square.
with
Yeah.
Square
Got a
one with the long
diddly
hole
bow
in
as
it.
well. That's just the one string.
Yeah, I got
No,
2
the one
diddly
with the
bows. I got a
hole in
base
it. You
one.
had like a square one with a hole in.
Yeah. Do you want to buy it?
If I could
Good,
play
that says,
one, I
when's
would.
YouTube getting subtitles? That's
Yeah,
what.
I can't
Listen,
play.
this one will shoot you down to the ground.
Easy, before you ask him if he wants to buy
See you
one, ask the
later,
Paul
Jamie.
how much it cost him today.
Richard, why you gotta listen? This is why you gotta understand about what you're actually buying. Yeah,
I'm
you're
not,
buying a
it's
piece
not
of
that one
hair.
you were trying to sell me.
Is it this one?
That
No,
one's a diddly bow. Yeah,
no,
if you
that,
you
the
might
one
want
with
to
the
hang
hole
on,
in,
Jamie,
with
because
a
it's
long
got
rectangular hole in
See
diddly
it.
bow,
this
and
bit
then
of wood here.
one string
This
one,
bit
and
of
then
wood
got one
is
with
connected to this
string.
and this. It's one piece of wood. It's all carved out. That is the same piece of wood as that. It's still intact.
Yeah, I get
Like
you.
the craftsmanship is fucking unbelievable. I made the box. Look, and I've made it rustic, so I kept the bits sticking up like a pirate.
It's the other one you were trying to sell me, the one with the long rectangular
Row.
hole in.
With a what? Rectangular hole.
Yeah, square one.
Has it got like 3 holes?
No, it had a long rectangular hole in it.
How many strings did it
Oh,
have?
Oh, I
that one
don't
has
know.
like got a handle to it.
Yeah,
that
it
one you
was
made.
quite a nice looking thing.
Yeah, yeah. I just thought this bit might interest you, Jamie.
Is it this
It's
No,
one?
big,
you're bringing
yeah,
me out for
yeah.
no, it was one with the long rectangular hole in.
You made like a handle
proper-
shape.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, it was like
top
a
quality
handle
job.
type of thing. Yeah.
Oh fuck! Listen, you haven't got enough money for that one, Rich.
You tried selling him it other night for 200 quid.
Fuck,
Because
did I?
you drunk.
You should have bought it. Did I really try selling you for 200 quid?
Yeah.
You should have bought it at 200 quid.
He can't now. He just spent a
Hey,
fortune.
Woody, how are you?
No, it's not that one.
Is
Is it that one?
Yeah, that's the one.
Did,
That's the
did,
That's
one.
the one, yeah.
did I offer you this? Did I offer you this at 200 quid?
Yeah, you did, yeah.
Oh, you fucking missed out on a steal there, boy.
Yeah, but I think when you'd have been sober next day, you'd have realised.
No, if I said that, I would have. It is what it is.
But yeah, Jamie, craftsmanship there.
Yo, Bill.
You've got quite a few.
It's electric, man. You plug this fucker in. This is the real McCoy. Solid,
Yeah.
solid. Look at that shit. Holy fuck! I offered you this for 200. I must love you, Rich.
Jamie says the awesome Daisy. But what's happening with that one that you bought other day?
Well, the 12 string.
Yeah, the one that, and you got round
It's in a
to.
case. I gotta fix it, but as you can see, until I sort this fucking mess out.
Well, you know what they say: a messy workshop is a busy workshop.
Fuck! I offered it to you for 200 quid. I must have been drunk.
More than likely. And he's also turning his hand to wrecking Christmas trees for veterans as well.
Oh, that's something else. Is what I'm doing, which is fucking on the list of the shit I gotta finish off before I can sell them. It's yeah, I'm doing that for I'm gonna do at Christmas. I'm gonna do something for the homeless. that's what that money will be going towards, you know. But when I sell that guitar, that's going back basically. All it's doing is going back into my channel, and it's going to help me continue to build guitars. You know what I mean? Like I'm never going to get rich from it. It's just going to allow me to continue to do and get better at what I'm doing.
Yeah.
One day I might get rich. Who knows? You know.
I mean, if you go to a guitar show and somebody sees quality of your work, you never know.
Yeah. That's why I need to speak to Gordon Goodwin if he's doing guitar shows.
Jamie says, as a
I
veteran, he appreciates
doing.
what you're doing.
Oh, you're welcome, man, and thank you for your service. These ones are really nice. With a soldier in the background. It's too much shit for me to get it all out, but I basically make. I'm in the process of making 4 of them, and that's what I'm doing. So
it's like a veteran standing next to a grave where it all lights up.
We're allowed to open presents that don't belong to me. want to have a look to make sure it's okay.
Woody says 200 quid. He says, how much to ship to Texas?
It's 100 to ship. I've actually sent guitars to Texas.
And it lights up as well. Now, isn't that a work of art?
Instead of a star, I put a poppy. Got a poppy look. It's a proper poppy.
Oh yeah, that's very nice.
It suits you that with your face in there. We got a photo of you if we buy one.
Anyway, I still got to stick Velcro on the battery compartment and stick it to the back. But
You were
so much
sweet,
stuff in the way. Put this over here.
Yeah, he says, Jamie says he had to stay a few moments more to see the art. Awesome job. But yeah, that's what is created. And the plan is to sell them and then help the homeless veterans over Christmas. And he says, thank you for showing, AZ.
You're welcome, man. You're welcome.
But yeah.
Yes, I think it's £100 to ship one of my guitars. I've shipped quite a few to America, but I haven't done it for a while. I'm not sure how
I'm
much it's
spoiling
going
my wife this year, you know. She's got quite a few things in her. One of them I can't lift. I'm going to have to slide that and wrap it.
See you later, Jamie. I thought
Later,
it
Jamie.
might interest you, Jamie.
Where's Jamie from?
He's in America, but I forget where he's from. Where are you from, Jamie? I forgot.
I had a very good friend called Jamie who passed away a few years ago. He had a heart attack just walking through the street. I also had a cousin called Jamie who committed suicide not long ago, a few years ago.
I forget where
Sad Jamie stories. Fucking. I think I only know 2 people called Jamie. They're both dead.
I only know one, and I don't know whether he's still in or not. Anyway, it does a lot. Yeah, like going to wineries and museums and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's sort of the main element of his channel.
You know, I'm dressing up as Santa to go to where Luke lives. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got Keena.
Oh, bless.
You can go with me. I'm turning up Christmas with some presents for Luke and a few presents for other kids there.
Yeah.
I'll tinsel
Is that what
the
you're going to do? You're going to take Luke all his presents?
Yeah, dressed as Santa with Keena dressed as an elf.
Do you think he'll know it's you?
He loves me to bits. He loves Keena.
Yeah, will he know it's you? Obviously.
Yeah. He saw me over there.
More for the other kids, I suppose, isn't it?
I just thought I don't get the one that bit me on the tit last time.
What the fuck?
No, little boy can't speak or talk. Like little half-caste boy. And he snuggled up to me in that last time because last year I went dressed as Santa as well. Oh, he's proper taken to you. And just as I'm about to say these words, but sometimes it might bite you. He fucking bit me right on my tit. Really hard.
You know what they said? Is that what they said? Sometimes he might bite you.
He was snuggling here against me and I went, oh, lovely little lad. She went, yeah, he's a lovely little lad. He's proper taken to you, but sometimes he might just said bite you. He fucking bit me. Just turned his head and went,
He was waiting for his cue. Did you punch him in the head?
Fucking ow. Oh, it hurt. It really fucking hurt. Anybody else said they've fucking probably gone flying across the fucking room. Really. I've got a pit.
Oh, that's a bad bite, isn't it?
Oh, I could put a T-bar in there now.
Are you eating, Rich?
Oh, dear.
Put mine fully on over there.
Yes, me. Hello. What are you eating, Rich? Is it me? Is my internet playing up?
No.
No.
Hello?
You hear?
Is my internet playing up? Can anyone hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear
I'll
It's
do it.
glitching a little bit, but
Fuck, it's like I'm in another fucking world. Richard, what are you eating?
Peanuts. Cashew nuts.
You're eating a peanut.
I hope. You haven't shown anything what you treated yourself today to.
You
What
want
you
it?
bought, Rich? You bought yourself
He's been
pussy
out
out.
and bought vouchers for everybody for Christmas, but he's treated himself as well.
Oh, nice. What did you get me? Well, I hope you got me for like Axminster would be nice, so I get some tools.
Yeah, but he has just been like. His car made a clunking
Oh,
noise.
look at that, yeah, boy. I was just looking at these with my brother. Oh, look,
Yeah,
look at
boy.
the one he got. Oh, you are fucking rolling in it.
Well, he's done all his Christmas shopping. He's bought
That's the one
everybody
to get.
vouchers, but he thought, while I'm there, I'll treat myself.
That
I
I
And then
got
he's
the
£10
DPI standard, and I got the Mavic. The Mavic Air.
Well,
I was
plus his
selling them.
tech car in, and that cost him at 500 and all.
Nobody
£110.
needs to know what he's spending. I'm only
He
joking.
told us.
Yeah, but yeah, well, okay. Okay, I'll shut up then.
I mean, they probably understand what it were, Richard. Something about Wishbone.
So when I spent 300 on presents today, I'm quite chuffed about that now.
What's Wishbone, the operating system?
Sorry?
Wishbone, what's that? Is it the
It's a
car.
I don't know what it was called.
It's that thing that you spring. Well, I don't have. Mine's not got springs on it, but if with your car, that bit that moves up and down with your wheel on, has a
pivot.
wishbone.
Does that?
You've got one either side.
on your
On
drone?
car, the spring will sit
On
on
the
it.
front of the car, the steering.
I know what a
Yeah,
wishbone is. We're talking about
Johnny
drones.
Richard to do it funky
No,
cheeky.
no,
We're
sorry,
talking
I'm
about
No.
drones.
No, the
all
pop
right, you're on
will
about no meant to with drones. Jeanette's on about cars.
Oh,
Oh.
she fucking jumped track. So we're talking about drones. All
No,
of a sudden,
no,
it's like,
no. I said he's been out and bought everybody
Yeah.
vouchers. Plus, he's treated himself. I says, and then to top it
Do me a
off,
favour,
I said,
Jeanette, do me a
"All right,
favour.
go into the
Do me a
garage."
favour. Go like this. Go like this for a second.
Hey, watch it. Strong stuff, that.
Holy shit! Don't carry on. I get my ass out.
You haven't got room for it now, have you?
We were talking about drones, then all of a sudden you're saying, "Yeah, Izza's got a wishbone." You'll understand it.
I hope that's
Where were you in that in between when it says on top of that he spent 500 quid on his car as well?
Oh, that's cheap,
Jeanette,
£500 on a car.
Jeanette, that's not Brit stick, is it?
How much I spent
Did
on my
you-
van?
She's using Brit stick.
I probably spent 500-600 quid doing it up on the inside and everything. And then the first day of driving it out with the family, the timing belt snapped. Cost me
Oh,
$2
God.
grand, or just over $2 grand to put right.
Yeah, that's like a
And
new
then,
engine.
and then
job,
9
isn't it?
months later, I'm on holiday. The engine blows up again. Another almost $2 grand to put right.
Yeah. Once timing
That's
belts,
$4
that's
grand.
like
I've spent almost
new
$4
engine
grand on the
time,
engine
is
of that van. What?
new engine time. New engine time when you push timing belts.
Yeah, well, it was. Yeah, well, it was a new engine. It was rebuilt.
They did have all new stuff put in. They rebuilt the engine completely.
Yeah, but they fucked it up the first time. They didn't change this one thing that broke, which then made
Well, the valves. They put one of the original
got
valves
new
in.
pistons and everything. Yeah, I got a whole brand spanking new head they put on it.
Yeah, that's not good.
Well, they
They
didn't make
saved
much,
money, Richard. They didn't replace all valves, and when
they didn't make it
put it all
much
back together, it went
improvement
again.
that you'd already
You
got.
need to try and get a car that's got a shade instead of a belt.
Mine's got a chain, Richard. Mine's a
And
chain.
ask for my money back if I were you.
Mine's just hit 145,000.
Well, you know me.
Richard, when I got it,
If
it
you
done
was me,
83.
you'd probably just sit home all day playing with your balls.
Who?
Jeanette. She said, I'll ask him. She
He
said, I'll ask him
said,
my money
I
back if I were
ended
you.
up with a whole new head.
I said, well, you
I'm
know
gonna
me.
have to
And
give
if
me
you
money
was me,
back.
you'd probably just stay home playing with your balls.
They wanted £1,000 to replace the tank and that on mine though as well, didn't they? It's fucking ridiculous.
I like playing with balls.
Get it timing change, James. That's a deal.
You like playing with balls?
So, the tank on my car sits over the prop shaft with a shield around it.
Do me a
Yeah,
favour.
that's
Tell
funny.
Kate. Tell Kate how much you like it. And that it's really good for you. She should try it.
What is it?
I often
recipe?
lay there and I wake up and as I wake up I think I wish somebody was playing with my balls.
Oh, have you had to take it out on its maiden flight yet? All charged up. ready
Wait
to
for
go.
wait for the weather to be a bit better, Rich.
Oh, I'm sure. Definitely.
So how did it go, Richard? You on your first flight fucking struck by lightning?
The old drone.
Because it's all charged up, ready
I've
to
got
go
the-
down here, you're tamping out
I've got
on
the
it.
Mavic Pro 3 already, but one of the motors has stopped working on it.
Have you got the fly mode? Have you got the fly mode version?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh,
And
he's
digital
fucking not
handset as
Richard
well.
ain't eating for a month.
What, sorry?
Richard's not eating for a month. He just spent all his food money. Did you get some curries? I bet you got some curries. Buy now, pay in 9 months.
I got it from Argos.
Oh.
Ooh, paid outright. You pay outright, or do you get on a never never?
No, I just paid with my card, my normal debit card, which it just needs me to what?
Oh my god, he is fucking minted. Straight out the bank again.
He says Richard just needs me to show him how to fly it.
I wish
Yeah, when I
were
pay
minted.
my card, I say, can you take some off this one? Some off this one?
I do like the idea of having a screen on the controller, so you haven't got to fuck with your phone.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, my old one had that, the same controller, because I slipped up really. I bought
So
that.
you don't, obviously you don't need an app or nothing. It's just all built in.
Correct.
Yeah.
But I slipped up. If I could have bought the cheaper one with the old controller and used my own controller with the newer one, but I wouldn't get the same distance on it because the new one.
What distance is that do?
20
Yeah, do
kilometers, whatever that is. in
Yeah,
miles.
It is 20 kilometers.
They're all the same
20
fucking
kil-
picture.
it's only that box actually.
Your
20
bank card.
Oh,
They're
Are
all
you
the
telling
same.
me? Are you telling me you can go like fucking over 10 miles with it?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Oh,
in
yeah,
miles,
they've got-
it says 20 kilometers transmission range.
That's
Right,
bad.
how in the right mind goes that distance?
You wouldn't see
Me,
it,
if
would
I
you?
can. Me, if I can. I've taken mine to the limit. I made a range extender for my DJI Standard.
There you go. Flagship 20 kilometers video transmission.
Ooh.
That's 20
shit.
kilometers
You're
in
making me
miles.
want to buy one. I was just talking about all these to my brother. But that one is like nearly £1,000. You get the Flymore combo.
Yeah, it's 965 it were.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that's cheaper than
Yeah.
Curry's.
2
Mine
extra
80, I
batteries a charger.
20 kilometres is just over 12 miles.
So,
Richard, originally that's more than I paid for me. That's the same price as the car I got.
well, my
That
old
RAV4
one, the Mini
That
3,
RAV4 950.
that was 750 quid.
Not
I've got
cheap.
motors box on it, and I contacted DJI about it and they didn't want to know.
Ooh. Did your Chris have a load of bother getting the repair done on one and all? Though? They didn't want to know.
Well, mine
It
were out
went
of
out.
guarantee, so I
They had
read
it ages, didn't they? For months and months and months.
Maybe. I think he got it fit. What did you send off backdate to DJI?
The Mavic 2 Pro.
What drone has Chris got?
I've got the XOS.
A2S.
A2S.
Yes.
Well, I were
Oh, come on,
explaining
you're
to
cracking-
Richard
you're
earlier
cracking,
on.
Richard. The Ford is out now. What the fuck's going
Right,
on?
right. I were explaining this to Richard earlier on. Chris had the Mini 3 Pro, but a guy that he used to go out droning with had got this A2S, and he says, "Oh, I'm on about buying Mini 3 Pro." So Chris says, "Tell you what," he says, "I'll do a swap with you." So he swapped his Mini 3 for this A2S?
I've no idea about that.
Were it gimbal that?
Yeah, it said gimbal motor overload. I think one of the wires at back had come out in it.
Yeah, well, it was their fault anyway, and he just sent it off, and yeah, he got it repaired, and he didn't have to pay for it. But it was camera gimbal that camera were on, and it were a loose wire or something. So rather than mess about with it, Chris just got in touch with DJI and told them problem, and they says, well, you've got to ship it to them, and then they've got to inspect it.
So they send the free shipping label and everything.
Yeah, what to do with a label? Anyway, so you ship it to them, then they sort of look, at it and see whether it's, user error or if it's a genuine, or it was something and nothing. It was just a loose wire in the gimbal, and it went into the spot, so they just repaired it and sent it back.
Has your Chris been to the post office yet?
Why?
For that thing, that card you got?
No, not yet. No.
Right,
You're going back to China? You won't pay the £1 something postage?
I got one of them. Same thing, and I went to post office, and all it were a big flipping card in an envelope. I paid the £1, something like £1.62 I had to pay. I opened it up, and it says, do you know what it said on it? Get your mortgage from the Halifax. I couldn't believe it. On a card, on a blue card.
I've done it a few times. It cost me fucking, I can't remember, it was like 50 or 70 quid to get my branding iron because Tom Noble didn't put gift on it, so I had to pay customs. And then somebody sent me a pretend Les Paul. It's up there like a miniature guitar, and the way he was going on, I thought he'd bought me a real one, like a fucking not a real Gibson, but like the one I bought myself. Because people have bought me shit like that. It's not like it's not out of the question. Like I have bought some crazy shit from people off YouTube. But he was saying, I couldn't afford the real one, so I got what I could afford. Yeah. So I'm thinking the real one is fucking 20 grand because it's a 1950s Gibson Les Paul. Because he asked me one day if I could have anything from America, what would it be? You know what I mean? And I was like, oh yeah, 1950s fucking Gibson Les Paul. Fucking. Like they go for thousands, like. So then one day he says, "Oh yeah, I've sent you a package. It's not a real one. It's not a real one, but I got what I can afford." So I thought it's a fucking Epiphone version for fucking 300 quid. You know what I mean? So then and he's saying, and I'm like, "You fucking," and this going on for a couple of weeks. So then I get a fucking letter from the customs people. There's a package from America. You got to pay 25 quid or 35 quid import tax. So I was like, fuck, I'll pay that. I'm getting a fucking Epiphone fucking red car. So I go on fucking, I'll show you it.
Laugh when you see it.
Oh, yeah. The killer is this. I love it.
So I go on fucking pay. So I'm waiting for the fucking guy to come back through the window to open the window wide to stick the big box through. But he put this little box through, and this is what was in there. I mean, it's wicked. It's a wicked gift. You know what I mean? Like, and this is how much he actually paid. The guy that got me this paid like fucking 80 quid just for this. Like, he bought it from a real good place. Like it come with a leaflet with all the other shit they sell in it. But it's really nice. But and I do collect them. I've got a couple. My brother's got me one with ganja leaves on. I bought myself a John Lennon one from Spain, and so it goes with my collection.
But this is the thing with this thing.
But I would never have paid 25 quid if I knew that's what
that's
it was.
true. That's the card, and it says the sender did not pay the full postage. But I've been doing a bit of research, and that reference number is not a proper reference number.
Yeah, it might be a scam then. It could be a scam.
Well, that's obviously the reason why we haven't been and collected it or whatever.
Why would a scammer ask you to go to Rome?
That's why I
said
said
to be a scam there.
Don't send you to
Oh yeah, if,
post
if they're asking you to go to the Royal Mail, yeah,
Yeah,
go
Yeah.
there.
you know.
I mean, that's the address that it says Royal Mail, Sheffield.
Yeah, I mean that's,
Yeah,
that's
that's not
going
a
to be
scam.
legit, is that? Because a
That's
scammer
real.
wouldn't ask you to go to Royal Mail. They'd ask you to.
Yeah, and
Go
then
on the
look, there's no
website,
stamp. It got
yeah,
posted, and there's no stamps on it.
Yeah, but if you want it,
They insist
if you
on you
want
going
it
online and
or
doing it.
if you want them to deliver it, you've got to pay this £1.50. Either that or stick £1.50's worth of stamps on,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
or
real.
you can actually go into delivery
That's
or
legit, is that?
mail
Because
sorting office.
Scammer,
Pay the
£1.50?
£1.50.
What use is 3 stamps to a bloody scammer? Nothing.
Yeah.
No, they'll give you a web address for you to pay on, and then
Yeah, they
do
give
it.
you a web
It
address. for you to
says
go
when
and
you
pay
actually
with
go to
scammer.
Royal Mail, you can say, well, I've had this come through. There's reference number. It's saying I've got to pay £1.50. It's actually going to Royal Mail, not any scammers. That's what
Yeah,
I was
that's-
thinking.
It's legit, is
Oh,
that?
Keep us
Definitely.
updated, Jeanette. We want to know what it is.
So, I mean, it does say visit Royal Mail, fee to pay. And then it says simply pay with PayPal or a credit or debit card.
Oh, but it does say go to the post office.
but it
or you go
says-
down there. A
In
scammer wouldn't give
person,
you
bring
that
this card and payment to the address over leave. Bring also proof of your identity, passport, driving
Yeah.
license, blah, blah, blah.
That's
option.
legit.
Legit, is that? It's
This
definitely
was
legit.
just through the door last week, and I've sort of been umming and ahhing for a week now.
No, it's
No.
legit, is that? They wouldn't ask you to go put a scammer wouldn't give you the option to go to bloody post office or else it's
You better hurry up and get it.
scammed.
Look, it disappeared.
But this is
more
the thing,
scammers-
Richard. I mean, nobody's messaged me to say they've sent me anything, and I
No.
know I ain't sent for anything, if you know what I mean.
Could be out, you know, but most scammers operate through text and email. They won't even go to trouble. of
It might
shoving
be
a
some.
card.
I mean, it might be something. You know, someone that's just sending you something. I mean, you're not going to know unless you go there. What are you scared of?
Not scared of anything. It's just, yeah, the fact that it might be what Richard got, you know, a big card from. You
Yeah,
know,
but how much is it? How much is it?
50.
Oh, I mean, the curiosity's worth £1.50 for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Even if it turns out to be something silly, it's worth a laugh.
It's a story, a £1.50
Johnny,
story.
Johnny says,
Listen,
well, send Chris to sorting office
I know they
and
won't
tell
let
him
you
to
do
film
that.
it while he's doing
Yeah. They won't let you
Right,
check
listen, how
it
many
first.
people are watching?
Yeah,
How many
try
people
that.
are watching?
Can I
How many
see you
people are
first?
watching this
They
right
won't
now?
let you do that.
15.
15 people. Right, everybody put 10 pence in Jeanette's fucking PayPal.
It's not the fee. It's just the, you know, I said last week when it come
Put your
through,
PayPal
I
link
said,
in.
you know,
Put your
nobody
PayPal link in.
said to me, oh, well, I've sent you something.
For all you know,
And
it could be-
nobody's, you know, if somebody had bought something off my Amazon wish list, it would have come straight from Amazon, right?
I love
You
it when
know,
people do that. It's like Christmas.
It's just this thing where I've not ordered anything. Nobody's messaged me to say they've sent me anything. So yeah, that's sort of the biggest thing is, well, what can it be? Not the £1.50 or anything.
Richard, would you asking about that guitar because you wanted to buy it for 200?
I was just curious about it, that's all.
You want to buy it, don't you?
If I could play, I said to you, if I could somehow learn how to play one, I'd have one.
You need one fucking finger. You kidding me?
Yeah, but that's
You need one finger and it plays all the
Okay,
chords.
okay.
You've got to move one finger up and down and it plays all the chords. It's open tuned. It's 4-string. It's one finger and you go ding 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 ding.
Right,
hello,
right.
Tracy.
Just off
I
3 fucking chords. I can't believe I said 200 to you. 250. 250 and it's yours.
No,
You
you
said
can't
300,
back on your word. A man's word
More
is
you
his
drunk,
honour,
more
and
you
you
drank,
told
it
him
went down.
200.
No. If I honestly,
That
if
was
I
sales
offered
person,
you,
for fuck's sake.
What?
Richard, if I offered it to you for 200,
Salesperson, you're knocking money off.
Richard, if I offered it to you,
I'm just saying it as it is, whether he were drunk or not, Johnny. If he told Richard 200 quid, he can't say go back
You
on his word and
bankrupt
say,
you.
oh well, when I think about it now, it's 250.
Jeanette's
If he
going to
told,
bankrupt.
if he told Richard he could
That's
have
not
it
what
for
I just said.
200,
That's not what I said.
gentleman
though.
can't go back on his word.
I can't believe
Excuse me.
anywhere.
She's my fucking sales assistant.
I just said.
What the fuck is going on? And I never said I've had to think about it, and it's actually.
What you're
250.
supposed to say, Jeanette, yeah? 250, yeah, that does sound
This
reasonable.
is the reason I said.
Anybody else, Johnny? But we're talking about Richard here.
Holy fuck! Right, you're fired, Johnny. You want a job?
Well, I
Wait,
want
then
to
pay
know.
the first place.
You're fired on the spot. Yeah, don't like your attitude. I don't
Does
like
this
your
Facebook
attitude.
bother?
I don't like your attitude, and I think you're sabotaging the company.
No, you're doing that all by yourself.
Listen, I don't know if you know me, but I do everything by myself. So there you go.
But it were your cock up in first place. You told Richard it could have it for 200.
I don't know if you understand what was going on, but I was actually in the middle of a sales pitch, and you just like fucking dive bombed into me with fucking cockapoo.
Hi, Jamie. Oh, dear.
I mean, I try. I do try. Lord,
Yeah.
Lord, I'm trying.
I love Easy to Bits, but it does me fucking head in.
You won't want him any other way.
I don't understand what I've done wrong.
He hazifies you.
Do you understand the
You
work?
don't know what you've done wrong.
He hazified me last
He
week. I
hazified
was ill all day at work.
Listen, my time is worth more than £100 a day, yeah, and that took me like a fucking week to build. So for £200, I would be selling it to Richard for £200 as a friend because I said it. Like honestly,
And that's exactly what I'm trying to say.
That's worth £500 all day long.
It don't have to make hard work of it, you know. I'm just
is hard
saying
work.
that's exactly what I said. I said it's Richard we're talking about. You told him you could have it for 200 quid as a friend. You can't change your mind and say, oh well, actually, Richard, now it's 250.
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. I can actually because
Not
of
if
you. I
want
put
to
up
make
to
a
300.
sale. Not if
It's
you want to
300
make
now.
a sale.
It's 300. Richard, I'm sorry, mate. It's 300 now.
Right.
We ain't going to buy it anyway.
Because it's
I can't
Jeanette.
blame him. If
Oh,
I
you
could
weren't gonna
play
buy it
one, I'd have
anyway.
one,
What?
You know,
What'd you say, Rich?
if I could play one, I'd have one, but I can't. Play.
How are you going to play when it's not?
This
You
is the
can't play
thing,
when it's
though.
not
This is
going.
the thing, though, Wazy. To anybody else, and if somebody were to come in on my channel and say to me, "Well, how much do you want for such and such a
Richard.
guitar?" You could say any amount you want. You said it's
Okay,
worth
how much
500
for a
quid.
cake? How much do you charge for a cake?
I won't, because I don't bake.
Yeah, but how
cakes.
much? How much to make me a cake?
I won't have to make one for free.
No, but how much to make? Yeah, now you understand what I'm saying because you know there's so many variations of making a cake. It depends on what you want, innit? There you go. There you go. How much for a cake?
But
Just give me
I'm
a price.
just saying,
Okay, how much for your pineapple upside
I
down?
just said exactly the same as what the thing you said was.
No.
You're selling it to
No,
a
no.
friend. Now, if there was somebody, a complete
No.
stranger, in the chat, and they said, "How much do you want for that guitar?" You could charge anything you want to.
No. I still can. No, but the
I know you
I'm gonna-
can. But
Richard,
what I'm saying is,
how much for a cake?
even in a drunken state, you told Richard he could have it for 200 quid.
Richard, what song would you want to play?
I don't know. I don't know idea. I don't know.
Imagine if you could play one song on a guitar, what would it be?
Oh God, I don't know.
Come on.
You see,
Brothers in Arms, Dire Straits.
can I just interrupt here? If
sorry,
you'd been on Amy's channel, it'd have dropped me down into the basement, I tell you.
What?
I said if it had been your channel and we got into this sort of debate, you'd have dropped me down into basement. No, I'm right.
What debate? What debate? What is going on? What happened?
You're in
Brought me
trouble.
into the basement. What the fuck? I don't understand what's going on. I really don't. I'm like this for me. This is real life. Like I actually built that. Like it's real. I don't know if you understand what like the work that went into it. There's inlays and shit on it. Like it's all fretted and.
So then, why did you tell Richard it could have it for 200 then?
Who knows? I'm not even sure
See,
whether I
you
did.
can't even answer that
I
question.
never brought this subject up.
No, I know why you brought it up because
You're going into all this detail about it's got. I've done this to it. I've done that to it.
Let's go back to Richard's car.
Yeah.
Is it not? No.
Listen.
And it's
Richard,
a lot.
on my show when we get
I understand what you're saying, and I know the workmanship that's gone into it.
I don't understand what happened. I
The
don't know
bigger
what's going on.
question is, why did you tell Richard in the first place that you could have it for 200 quid?
Why are you angry?
I'm not angry. I hope you know if I were angry.
Seems to me like I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
You'd know if I were angry. Yeah, you won't like me if I'm angry.
No, this is just called wild.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I'm just trying to explain the explanation behind explanation. Yeah. He can't answer that question as why he offered it to Richard in first place for 200 quid.
I was pissed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and if you would have bought it then, you could have had it for 200. But the deal's gone. If you're in business, if you're offered a deal and you don't take it, that deal don't last forever.
That's
You know?
true, is that?
Things change. You can't sit on a deal forever. I mean, come on now. You've got to strike when the fire is hot. Richard knows that.
Yeah,
You know, it's like why the iron's hot, not spread fire's hot. Anyway, but
Okay. I mean, what should I do? I don't even know what to do to make this better.
There's nothing.
nothing, because he's not buying it anyway.
Nothing, Richard.
So we're having this debate over nothing. Buy it in first place.
Holy
I
fuck,
only
listen,
said, where's that guitar? That's all I said.
listen to this. This is the craziest shit about it, yeah? I offered Jeanette a percentage if she could sell a guitar for me.
So far, nobody's
Yeah, and
bought it.
who tried to sell that one that you were willing to let go for 1,000 to Bill for 2,000,
But Bill wasn't going to buy it.
What happened, yeah?
even though we weren't never going to buy it.
Richard showed interest in one of my guitars, and you could have sold it to him and had a percentage.
Well, Bill's shown interest that day when he come on, but you said,
So
well,
you can't change the subject from what
I
I'm
wouldn't
saying.
let it go for less than £1,000. So when Bill ran about it, and I says it's all yours for £2,000, Bill.
Bill ain't buying shit. Bill just talks shit.
But that's
In a
by the
paradise-
by. I did try
in
to
a
sell it
paradise
for double what you said you were willing to let it go for.
Doesn't matter what you
Gran
say,
Canaria
unless it's a sale. Holy fuck. You're making me not want to even make guitars anymore. Can't work this game. Fuck.
You cut his strings.
No, what I was going to do, this is what I was going to do. I was going to say to Richard, what song would you like to play to learn? And then he was going to tell me, and I was going to pick it up, and I was going to play that song and show him how simple it was. But I'm just too tired now.
This is the thing. This is the thing, Easy. This is the thing. You've got a talent, and you know you've got a talent. It's just that you put yourself way down. You know, you do yourself down.
I don't do myself. I don't do myself. I'm fucking just dodging everyone else doing me. I put myself up high. It's just sometimes I got to duck real quick because I'm being fucking stabbed at.
I believe in your abilities. That's the thing. I believe in your abilities.
I appreciate it.
That's a cruel joke, Tommy.
Yeah, when you did that song,
It says, hey, Richard, what did you wish for with your wish bolt?
I know. I wish that they didn't need changing. That's what I wished.
Bad timing. It's always a fucking Christmas when someone goes tits up, isn't it?
Well, I would have preferred. It's better that they, when things like that happen, when it's, you know, you're not short. It's worse when things like that happen when you haven't got any money. That's when it's bad. You know,
I'm all right. I've done all right.
I've had a pair of glasses I could see through.
I've spent
What's
wisely.
wrong with you, Richard?
Shall we all go and start a GoFundMe fund for Richard for some
There
glasses?
you go, Richard.
Yeah, Tom.
I've got flipping loads of pairs, but
I hate wearing glasses, me. Doesn't me do. I tried contact lenses, but I spent 2 weeks poking myself in fucking eye.
This is
I couldn't get them out. I could get them in. I could get the contacts in, but could I fuck get them out? My eyes were red raw. I took them back after a week.
You did it other night, and I think that's one of my favourite things. Is that strike you did? I can't
What was
remember who it is. It's that one.
What, on the 3 string? On the 4
You
string?
played it on your guitar. I don't know which guitar you're using. I can't think what the group's called, what they call now. It's bugging me. It's but you let it go.
Oh, Passenger.
Who is it?
Passenger.
Who?
Passenger.
That's it.
Passenger.
I love that record.
But that's what you want to
Every
learn to
time I
play.
hear- Every time I hear that track, I think of you. I do. Because I think, bloody hell, that's
I mean,
that
that's
song
okay.
we played.
It's all coming out tonight.
I do, 'cause it's every time I hear it, I think of you because you played it. You did it a couple of weeks ago, and it was brilliant.
Well, listen, do you know if you bought this guitar?
Teach me how to play it.
Yeah, well, you should get out with membership anyway.
Yeah, I'm a membership's up until I get to 200 quid.
I'm not sure I can play it on this, but I'll see if I can figure it out for you now in a second.
You have to plug a speaker into it, don't you?
I'll figure it out.
It's a
Yeah,
bit-
let me figure it out.
Yeah.
While you're figuring it out, I'll try and figure out a pair of glasses I can see with. The fuck are these?
I can see spot on with these new ones. Unless I'm blind drunk. I can see no.
That's not a bad sign. I mean, that's not a good sign, Richard, when you're having to go like
I
that.
left me good glasses on my desk, and I flipping can't see now.
We're over here.
You're probably
Richard.
gonna have to-
They're no good.
We're over here.
I don't know what these are.
I'm not going to be able to
We're
do it
over
on my
here.
own. man.
Richard, it's getting both.
You know, you got a scratch on lens, and it, no matter what
Oh,
you
the
do,
other glasses are knackered.
it's there all the time.
I think I've got a bit of welding spark stuck in them as well.
These are
There's a
strong.
black bit on my glasses, Richard, that won't come off, and I think it's like etched into a glass.
Fucking hell. So,
How many pair you got, Richard?
oh God, I've loads.
Ain't got a good pair among them.
No, well, this is a good pair. These were expensive. They were 500 quid, but they're no good for close-up stuff. These are designer.
I'm all right close up. It's far away. I can't see at all. Unless I've got
Designer
nothing.
Hugo Boss, but I can't see with him. That's what it could be. Hugo the Bear.
Gary says, does he get free unlimited guitar lessons when he buys it?
I forgot how I've tuned it in.
Oh, Black Crown. I have circulation problems with my feet, so when I stand up too much, especially if they're cold.
You know, Johnny. So I tell you what else has been playing me up as well for the last few. You know that lump there. It's
That
been
you
great. It's been right there.
We didn't have when I trapped that one.
You know, I had carpal tunnel operation, and then after that came up.
Mm.
I mean, it's like squishy. It's not hard, but
don't
right there, you know that line across your wrist. It's been killing me the last couple of days.
So when it comes to operations, the NHS, you might as well fucking YouTube it.
I should have had other one done, Johnny, but I had that much trouble with that. I said, no, I says leave it. I says I'd rather suffer with pins and needles and not being able to feel my fingers. You know what I mean? I'd sooner put up with that than.
My mum went through that knee op, didn't she? And it was so painful for her to recover from it. She still can't walk right, poor bugger.
But yeah, I had that much problems when after I'd had that operation. It says right, you can stuff other one up right up in Jacksy. So I didn't go ahead. I should have had them both done. I mean, this is the thing. When I actually went in for operation, I mean, they don't put you to sleep or anything. They don't put you to sleep. You just put this big cuff on your arm and squeeze it that tight that you like when they cut into you.
I don't know how tuned this guitar is.
Right. So, and all they do is inject it with local anaesthetic. You know that they put in your gums when you have your tooth out and whatever. So anyway, they inject it with this local anaesthetic, and you like this spread eagled on like these, like stirrups, but for your arms. And the minute they put scalpel in my wrist, I could feel it. So I went, whoa. I says, I felt that. So they had to give me some more. So that was first problems. And then it all got infected. So
I tend to stay clear about hospitals.
it was like a day surgery thing, you're in and out in one day. But then when I sort of went back to nurse, but nurse didn't have a look at it. She went, this is infected.
If I ended up in hospital with someone, I would make it clear no matter what they have to do, I'm staying awake.
But yeah.
I'll lend them a token.
But yeah.
If I would have got sepsis, put me on the trip.
It was like this, Johnny. I mean, when I went to nurse and she says it's infected, I went back to nurse and I says, well, it didn't bode well. I says, well, I could feel it when they cut into my wrist.
Got on my, remember that lump I told you about on my side? That went sepsis.
But no, I in fact, I wouldn't encourage anybody to have it done because it's just as bad.
I do the off in morning and put you to sleep and do it. No, you're fucking not.
Tracy says I'm brave. No, I weren't, Tracy. I was shitting myself. Especially being awake all the way through operation.
Said to me, we've got to drain it and clean it out. If we do it while you're awake, it's going to be extremely painful. I said, fucking do it then, because you're not putting me to sleep and I'm not staying. So get on with it. Oh, they gave me a male nurse. The fucking evil twat.
Would it a bit more bearable if you get a female nurse, Johnny?
Yeah, the size of the fucking
then, Amjad, thanks for popping in and I hope you have a good rest.
You know what men got? Bigger fingers than fucking women. He put a stub on the end of his finger and he went like that on
Made
the
a bigger
inside. Oh, fuck.
But yeah.
He said, can't let you go on straight away. Go sit in waiting room. I went in shocking waiting room. I was shaking head to foot. It took about an hour for me to calm down.
What you need, Richard, what you need is a 3-string. You don't need a 4-string.
You tuned it?
No, I haven't tuned it. He said, well, I have tuned it, but it's 4 strings different to a 3-string. Especially the way I've tuned that one. So let me look into the tunings for you first before you start fucking get excited. So with this one's three strings much better, and you don't need an amp with this. But this is up for raffle anyway, so this ain't for sale.
I don't want that one in here.
What?
I don't like that one.
You like the other one, don't you?
Talking of
Well, I've got
operations,
that
after all
physical
operations I've had,
Well,
I think I've had one that-
with that one, you're buying a work of art.
well, no,
I've had
With that one, you're buying an actual work of art.
and I've had one,
It's a masterpiece.
3.
I mean, look
four
at the volume.
operations.
Look at the volume
Now,
control. It's
before,
sunk
I've
into the
had one.
body. That's carved out for that to fit in there. Like it's sunk into it.
I
You know what I
spent
mean?
one night in hospital just for
I made
scanning.
that wooden surround. That's a handmade wooden pickup surround. Like it's all.
That's
It's
nice.
fucking
I like that.
It is sweet. It's doweled and glued. The neck. See the dowels? It's like it's all. The craftsmanship is fucking unbelievable. It's a handle. Got a Telecaster neck, custom
Got a
made.
what?
A Telecaster neck, headstock,
Telecaster neck. Right, what's that mean?
same shape as a Telecaster. Huh?
Is that a design?
It's yeah. You know the guitar I just built myself. Same shape headstock.
Alright.
You know what I mean? It's fretted, side dots. Richard's gonna buy this guitar. Richard's gonna buy this guitar. Yeah, 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 yeah. Have you heard that song before?
Oh, I've heard the other one. I've heard one similar. It went, Richard is a cunt.
Oh, Richard. No, you're a cunt. That's called You're a Cunt.
Oh, that was it. You're a cunt. You're a cunt.
Tracy, what you're talking about? I need some more Jeanette, but I have not made up my mind yet. What?
I only said it once. It only needs to be said once, Rich. It was just a diggy.
You
You're a
said,
cunt.
you're on your
Oh,
channel. it said,
search
this
Rich,
one's
you
for
mean.
Richard.
Yeah.
You're a cunt. Richard.
What?
That was it.
It makes
Me
sense now. That
surgery.
might have been the night. That might have been the night I offered
yeah.
you 200 quid.
She's still got pressure in her neck. She could do with
Is that the same night?
it.
There's been
Was
a
that
few
the same
nights.
night, Rich?
There's been a few nights. Last
It might
Sunday.
be-
Don't
that's
be
why-
doing too bad now. Leave it,
I
love.
can't remember
That's
last
probably why I
Sunday.
called you a cunt, because I knew you had my pants down.
I remember last Sunday night when you wouldn't let me go.
Oh,
I mean, there's been many a hostage situation.
Yeah, I got held on YouTube hostage.
Yeah.
Hostage.
But that were before. That were before he told us he loved us both.
Yeah. I said, I'm going to bed now. You're going fucking nowhere, boy.
I mean, you
I
know,
mean, I look at it this way, Tracy. I wouldn't have any more surgery unless it were absolutely
She doesn't
necessary.
need it now. I know she has still a bit of back pain, but she's doing all right now. I
But
don't
yeah,
want to. Your neck.
I wouldn't have
your
any
neck
more surgery unless they were going to take a bit more off it, because sometimes, you know, it's too much.
fucking about with your neck. It's a major thing. Pissing about with your neck. The bones in
this
there.
is the thing, and all there's so many things that can go wrong with neck surgery, Johnny. You know what I mean?
Well, that using some of her Nah, love, you're all right. You'll be all right. I'll look after you.
Yeah. Oh, fuck all that.
Yeah.
Unless it's essential.
Yeah,
Just remember-
that's exactly what I'm saying, AZ.
They don't listen. Let me tell you what they don't promote. They don't promote all the
unless
mistakes.
it's absolutely necessary.
Yeah.
Also, you just got to remember, Trey, not to look round too quick.
The only one. Anyway,
What?
that's what I want.
And
What's
do
wrong?
it.
Look left, look right, look up, look down, but do it slow.
You got pain in your hip, Rich.
Go on. Fucking fucking hell.
Oh, I have constant pain in my hip. I've got spinal cord damage on my right
Slap,
side.
Worse
yeah.
one.
slap some of your cream on, Richard.
Fucking horrendous. Yeah, I put that on.
I've had to put some on my hand earlier on.
I put everything on.
Oh,
I said that.
this was that leaflet that I was telling you about, Johnny. That where Callum's
Oh, right, Mencat. Yeah, I've seen Mencat. Yeah.
he gave him a ring today, and they says, well, basically, they didn't know what we were talking about. And he says it was probably such and such that you talked to. I'll give him your number and get him to ring you back because they've got.
They didn't know what you were on about.
It's like a community place down road from us, but it's
Yeah, but when you phoned them, they didn't know what you were talking about, did they?
yeah, because it were a different bloke. He says the bloke that Callum.
Don't want to feel left out, Jeanette. That's mine.
And he says it's not in today, but I'll get him to ring you back.
Try not to take any medication, but when I'm
But
bad,
it's like you've got to book in, and they do all sorts.
I don't like taking medication, but sometimes you're that messed up.
Every day.
You know, you need to get that checked out, mate.
That's
a lot of ibuprofen.
2 after breakfast, 2 after dinner, and 2 after my tea.
You know.
So it says on a Monday they do performing arts, nature, arts and crafts, independent living, and sport. And then in the afternoon between 5 and 6 they do snooker, but they have to go out for snooker.
I'll get him out of it.
They do all sorts: creative writing, designing, technology, cooking, performing arts, independent living, media. Even do textiles, whatever that is.
I'm also fixing brother-in-law's heating tomorrow because one of his radiators is leaking. We can't have the central heating on. It's fucking freezing.
I've got a box full there, a brand new ones. Tracy says she's no glasses. I said,
Hey, look, Richard's got more pairs of glasses, Tracy, that he can shake a stick at.
You broke them, though.
I think he's gone through more tonight.
It's like bloody Specsavers.
He's left it like he's
2 for 37 quid.
at work.
He said, "Do you want scratch resistors?" I went, "No." "Do you want anti-glare?" "No." I said, "I want 2 pairs of glasses."
I've got my best pair at work.
Yeah, so I'm equipped for tomorrow. Look, I've got my bleed.
Quick fit.
My bleeder tap for radiator.
All right.
You're calling a
gas
bleeder.
tape. Some gas tape to stop the leak.
What are your radiators?
Yeah, it's just leaking up on.
It's Farad's moved into a new place.
No, it's brother-in-law. This one. He told me he can't put his heating on. His radiator's leaking.
Water, that PTFE tape for water.
Yeah, it's fine for it. You don't really interact with water, but it just seals the actual.
Tommy says 1,200 micrograms maximum ibuprofen.
That's a lot. You're taking a lot, Richard, mate. You really are. Yeah, get your hip checked out.
2 after each.
Do what Undertaker did. He just got his hip lined. He didn't get it removed.
Well, that's why you always have it after you've had something to eat.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'd be.
What is he taking, Rich?
Ibuprofen.
You got 6 a day.
6 a day is not much. If you read the packet, you can have
Well, Kate takes loads of painkillers. Painkillers fuck you up, man.
Well, the ibuprofen's not really painful. It's
you name it, I'll take it.
I'm not good on tramadol, mate.
Heroin.
Well, I'm on about painkillers.
Yeah, so am I. So am I.
Today's been a really good day. It's
Don't go down that route.
I sat down here now. It started aching. But during the day today at work, it's been good.
I mean, me and Richard's had this conversation, and it's same with me. Both my knees need replacing, but they will not do it because you wait.
See, the problem is, and your age as well. They won't. I'm too young, they say. But if I pay, they'll do them.
Oh yeah. If I'm bad, I get my hand on Richard.
One of my knees is ghost. My right knee's ghost and my left hip's ghost.
What ghost? What ghost? Dose per tab. Tommy says.
Ain't it cheaper to buy a wheelchair, Rich?
200,
definitely
aren't they?
not.
The
Once
200.
you've got that game, yeah, that's it. Just use it. or
You
lose
want,
it.
you want a Zimmer frame like me, Richard?
No. Yeah, tablet's 200 at ibuprofen, and it's 200 milligram in it, I think.
Yeah, 200.
What?
Both of them.
2,400 a day. You're allowed to 3,000 milligram a day of ibuprofen.
But it's the same with them Cocodamol, what I take. You're allowed
Right.
to eat a day.
Yeah.
You should sit and have a smoke with me, Richard. I didn't know you were that heavy into
Oh, do you know, I've honestly, it's crossed my mind that whether to try a joint just to see if it helps.
It
Well,
will,
it definitely
you know.
would. Rich. It definitely would
I
help.
would say, Richard, I would say.
It's not
Listen,
so much
when we
of a-
go to Amsterdam, we'll get you the code. In Amsterdam, listen, you won't even know the hip's hurting. You'll be straight down a red light district,
Yes, please.
getting your fucking
Well-
pump and grind on.
We'll be egging you on it through the window.
Through wind.
We'll cheer you. Come on, Richard, boy.
Whoa, yeah, boy.
Can you
Yeah,
imagine?
boy.
Can you imagine Richard swirling round a pole?
Have you seen that? Tommy's put
No,
a
I can't
sterling-
actually.
Tommy about 40 grand for a
What the
sterling.
fuck's that about
Oh,
Richard on a pole?
right. It should be a mega stair lift.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, going on the big one at Blackpool.
Can you imagine them? You
Been on that.
know,
Been on that.
when you come out and quote me for a stair lift,
Yeah. How many
Listen,
Yeah.
we should have a man.
up
We should have
one
a man.
landing, across the landing, up another stair,
got
up
Pepsi
another
Max then.
landing, up another stairs, and the
Listen,
other.
if the three of us go, if the three of us go and we chip in on a fuel, it won't cost us much.
When I went to, it was called the Pepsi Max when I went on it, Richard. At
Yeah,
Blackpool.
it was called that when I went on it.
Yeah.
It was called the roller cola when I went on it.
Oh,
It's flipping
Yeah,
out.
we
That
No, Bria, you're not far wrong there. She said it'd take you 6 hours to get to the top.
Yeah.
And a bit longer.
I'm all right. When I'm on my feet, I'm all right. I'm not so bad. It's when I've been sat down.
How long
Yeah,
do you
it's
put
worse.
before that?
6.
Do you find yourself leaning to one side in the chair though as well?
If I sit sort of leaning like this, it's not so
Told
bad.
you, he's leaning on his
Weight
side.
on that left hip.
Yeah, but he has to do that, so it's taking pressure off his hip. That's what he's
it.
trying to say.
Then
Can
he
you get
takes his right.
Can you get a better chair to sit in?
Yeah, that's what I need to do, but it's a matter of finding the right one because you could sit on them in shop and think, oh, that's comfy. And then it's what they like you've been on when you've been sat on them for a bit. You know what I mean? It's
You want?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what you want, Richard. You want one of them with remote controls, and it sort of tips up, and you sort of slide out of it.
okay.
You
What?
don't slide
Yeah,
out
that
there.
is it.
It's like a recliner. It's like
Slide out there.
back, so it's like it's an angle, so it's easy for you to get
I know
out of.
the ones you mean.
It stands you up.
You want one like this, Richard, where it's a proper chair, look. It's, a full chair.
Right, listen, I gotta go and have some food because I'm starving. So
Look,
Peace
proper
out.
chair. That's what
See
you
you
want.
later,
that's what
Easy.
you
You
need,
know I
mate.
love you.
That's what you want,
thanks for
Richard.
trying to help me sell a guitar. Jeanette, it's really worked out well.
This reclines and everything, Richard. It's a stand-up one as well.
I'm
This
still
stands
psyched.
up.
What?
I'm still psyched.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
No, but we're going to have a team meeting because you're fucking it up.
And have to have a
Fired.
performance meeting.
Yeah.
Listen, you have your P45 in the post.
I quit
I'm
then.
gonna go and drown my sorrows.
Oh, she's quitting before you sack her.
She says you're going to get a
Oh,
bit of a
that's
warning.
You can't put a claim in then. Let him
Right,
dismiss
listen,
you.
I'll see you all soon.
Yeah, I'll see you all later. See you all
Bye.
later. See
Bye.
you, Easy.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh dear. I
Yeah,
mean,
so-
really, you could do with going to like, proper
This is remote control, Richard. This one.
Tail like
Alright.
that.
It'll fully stand you up, fully tilt back, and then it like
Please. Yes, hold on.
does all sorts. The bottom bit comes out for your legs as well.
Oh,
I get it, Tommy. I can get out of bed. I can get out of bed, no problem.
Yeah, look, I can go up, down, and all around.
Only thing is, it's just when I've been sat down for a bit, it's bad.
oh, there's one here that does massages, Richard.
She's Taiwan, from Taiwan.
The only 95. Ooh,
Ooh. Ooh.
where the fuck's it gone?
Join me like the screen. Oh, yeah.
They do them in all different colours as well. Got an eye back as well.
Did I walk earlier?
Are you in just a standard office chair, Richard?
Yeah, it's just a normal office chair, this.
Yeah, that's what's not doing you no good, is it?
No, and it doesn't help. It sinks down if you stay at right height.
Oh yeah, you told me you end up reaching up there.
I start off up there and end up down there.
Yeah, you definitely
They
need
do
to
them in
stop.
all different colours. They look like that looks pretty good for, and I don't think it's bad for night. Well, it's 96 quid all but a penny.
Yeah, you know that gym thing that I got for Keena? It was 70 quid, and do you know what it is now? 95.
Really?
I wanted to buy one for Christine. I said, wait till Friday again. You know.
But yeah, they do them in all different colours. It says 360-degree rolling wheels.
Yeah, I'll come and see you, Jennifer.
Steady-
I'll come up.
Yeah, I'll come over, Jennifer.
Might turn into a bit of a chaotic. Yeah, I'll pop in. I should be done by dinner time. Right? I'm going straight after I've got Keena at school. I have my energy to get stuff done in the morning. By dinner
It
time,
says
I'm
5 massage modes for selection, and you can put it on a timer as well. And it sort of goes back in.
Yeah, when it stops buzzing, Richard, it's time for bed.
Yeah. Bastard it is. It's
Yeah,
funny
sitting
today.
in one of the-
It's not bothered me all day today, and now since I've been sat down, it's kicking off.
It's that
When I'm in
chair.
bed, thank God, when I'm in bed, it doesn't bother me.
It's that chair, isn't it?
Well, I think it's any chair, because sometimes when I'm sat on forklift truck at work, when I have to get on forklift truck every now and then, it hurts then.
They don't have a lot of giving those bloody fork trucks, though, do they?
No, to the shark, no.
Fucking any bump you hit, you fucking know
I
about
always
it.
try and fob the job off to somebody else if I can.
Good idea. I've got a fork truck license.
Yeah.
I have to renew it, but I've got one somewhere. It was a while ago.
I'll send you a link so you can look at it, Richard. Anyway,
I worked at night shift for 7 years at B&Q.
Right.
Night. And I had gardening department, so you need just a bloody fork truck. Move up bags of compost, pallets of compost and all that. And all bricks and flags. I did the indoor bit as well, but on first thing you do is get the outside stuff over and done with. Then you can warm up a bit for the last few hours at shift inside.
Most likely,
Yeah.
Jennifer's doing a live stream tomorrow night at 7 o'clock.
yeah, we're son.
All right.
We're an each.
I'm going to get off anyway, Jeanette Love. I'm
Yeah, I'm going to go
Then-
shortly as well.
Yeah. Yeah, on that note, guys, I'm going to end it anyway. So I will see you on Jennifer's tomorrow at 7 o'clock. So
Yeah,
have a good one, guys. I'll see you all Saturday. Bye.
Waving and I've got my hand in front of bloody camera. Well, bye. Can you see me
Oh,
waving?
dear.
No.
how loud I had that volume. Till your intro popped up. Right, I'll catch you later, Jeanette, love.
Yeah,